Fill her up.
You're listening to the Gas Digital Network.
What is up, my fellow addicts? Ralph Sutton, Big J. Okerson, and James Matter in the SDR show. This week, it is, as Jay named it, I Spy Brown Eye. But Zach had
Is that
a
what I
better...
named it?
That's what you named it. But Zach had a funnier name. What was Zach's
Did he
name?
really? You should get him in here.
Fuck, what was the name? He had a fucking better name.
You should have him on the show more.
He had a better name.
Yeah, I agree.
He was funnier.
He's made for this.
He had the second best line.
Goddamn right.
Okay. We do it every Wednesday, every Saturday. Use the code SDR. And right now we're doing at GasDigitalNetwork.com to get a 7-day free trial. Or if you're currently a subscriber at Gas Digital Network, well, why would you be listening to this episode? Because this came out 5 days later. We are giving a 30-day free trial to anybody who was not subscribed. If you know someone that is subscribed, ask them.
I've never said this in a room in my life. It's freezing in here.
It is cold in here,
got
but I'm
cold.
comfortable.
Did we keep it warmer for the girls?
It was
keep the
comfortable.
assholes
With it.
at
We have
room
to keep the
temperature?
assholes at room temperature.
You don't want to freeze up them a-holes.
It's every Wednesday, every Saturday. It is the butthole beauty pageant again, but this time we're trying to play I Spy the Brown Eye. We're trying to figure out whose asshole is whose because we're adults.
I got this.
All right, here it is right now, the SDR show.
This is the intro to the shit show. Sex, drugs, and rock and roll. This is a hit show. Show me a tit show. Please, someone walk the hoe. It's weed, I beat, it's hookers and blow. It's art, it's smart, you need to know. The SDR show. Let's go.
Oh, you know there's buttholes in the studio tonight when there's a bunch of dudes in the house.
It's always packed on
It's
butthole
always
day.
Packed on butthole day. That's what my grandfather used to say. It's always packed on butthole days. It is the SDR show, sex, drugs, and rock and roll show. I am Ralph Sutton. We are in the studios. Big J. Okerson sitting right across from me.
This is like taking me to meet your sluts, dude.
By the way, I felt like what's the line? Like I'm introducing my wife to my Gumar here.
Yeah.
That's with
I've always wanted to be a Gumar. I've been waiting. And if this was Goodfellas, it'd be Saturday night, right?
yeah.
That's for the girlfriends.
Let's run around the room real quick.
Is the word Gumar?
I think it's Gumar.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
I could be pronouncing
Side
it wrong
piece.
with not the right.
No,
affiliation.
you're probably right.
It's Kumar.
Yeah, but it's always said like Gumar.
Yeah, I'm
Just
not
like
saying
all the
it's fine.
words.
Like calamari.
Yeah.
I have zero. It's my Jew flexion, whatever you want to call it.
But I would have guessed you were saying it like wrong completely. There was no R at the end. That's how dumb I am.
Okay, yeah, I was pretty sure I was right. I was saying it with somewhat confidence. It is the SCR show, Sex, Drug, Rock and Roll Show. Give us a 5-star review on iTunes. We haven't done this in forever, but we got to give away T-shirts again for reviews. We used to do that a long time ago.
yeah.
I don't know why we stopped that.
Really stop that ever.
We should have.
I suggested bringing it back, but you were like, no.
By the way, I call this tonight's episode the Keep Jay on the SDR show for at least another month episode.
I think these guys are going to do great.
So let's go around the room. First, to my immediate left, James Mattern, the commissioner of Comedy Podcast, right? Also, he invited me, which is funny, he just released a comedy CD called The Check Spot, and he invited me to come to the record release party. And he said, hey, it starts at like 10:30, 11, then the party should start at
Christ.
midnight. I'm like, yeah, I'm not coming to that. There's no fucking way.
You host a goddamn sex, drugs, and rock and roll podcast, and you got to have warm milk at 9:30.
Ralph is
and
is neither drugs nor rock and roll.
It's- what's
I'm
going on?
rock and roll, you motherfucker.
No. Rock and roll's not going to bed at 10 and waking up to run
No,
with
I'm
bone,
rock-
Sex with a condom
fucking
count as sex?
with bone fucking headphones.
Don't you dare shit on my bone induction
Your new
headphones.
bone headphones. At the end of the show, I'll tell you in first and second position who I think should be my successor very soon.
Thank you, my friend. Oh, is this? You just became Brian
By the way,
Cox.
literally, before we introduce everyone else.
I'm Shiv. Everyone knows
So,
that.
just so you know, the show is twice a week. Every Wednesday, every Saturday. It comes out on Gas Digital. It comes out 5 days later. And Jay, 99% of the time on the Wednesday, maybe 5% of the time on the Saturday, like, depending on when we pre-record, sometimes on a Zoom, whatever. Every time that's...
And who we're pre-recording with.
Yeah.
No, on an episode, Saturday episode, when I'm not there, it might have just been like me going,
No, I don't
I'm
want
good.
to. Except, by the way, the time with Toad the Wet
Toad.
Sprocket. Toad the Wet Sprocket, Jay texted me and
You
said...
got to run Toad
He's
by
like,
me,
dude,
bro.
I would've
I
put
would
it
have
on
Toad.
I thought you were joking when you sent that
man.
text.
Yeah, that didn't seem like your wheelhouse, baby.
Love Toad.
So now I send Jay the list of who I'm interviewing, and he'll pick if he's available. And then I'd say another 90% of the time, it's James on Saturdays. But every time that episode's released, I get emails or DMs or whatever. Oh, did Jay quit the show? Every fucking week.
Well, that makes me feel really loved.
Which, by the way, leads me.
Where's the other guy?
I'm going to.
We hate this.
I know. I'm going to interview everybody, and introduce everybody, then tell you one of my favorite things that happened. So, to my right, Chris, who just happened to be here.
I was filling in for the Loud Boys on their show.
just
On Butthole
happened
Day.
to be here.
Alex called me earlier in the day. She said she is an emergency.
Who doesn't have to be here on
Yeah, that was
Butthole Day?
That was at 11 a.m.
No, it wasn't. It was
It's
at 6.
literally 9 hours
It was
later.
at 6 p.m. and I had to do 2 shows.
Sure. Okay. So from
got a tough life,
High Side Radio and No
Shannon
Lagoon.
for a change here for Butthole Day.
Chris from Brooklyn, thank you for coming
Thank
in.
you.
And then from Rap, from Spook Show, from Bye Guys, just one of the, honestly, I would say this, probably the nicest guy on the network, in all honesty.
What a low bar.
Yeah, it's true. But like, just a good dude, like the guy that would
I
like,
don't have an argument against that. Yeah.
really just one of the nice guys on the network. It's Zach Amico. Thank you very
Thank
much
you,
for coming
Ralphie.
in,
That's
man.
very nice to hear.
Just a good dude. And then had,
Great dude.
I will say this, had my second favorite line, and it's a little sensitive subject because one of us in this room, there's 6 of us in this room right now, right? Including
Bobby.
7 if you include Shannon. Only one of us didn't go to Skankfest, so it's a little bit of a sensitive topic. But
I would have loved it.
I've heard the rumors.
Ralph, you weren't a skank fan?
I wasn't a Skank. I was very briefly at Skankfest. At the Louis J. Gomez roast, my 2 favorite lines came from the 2 of you. And I texted you, Jay, when I heard that line, which was the challah bread line, was
Yeah.
was my favorite line because it was such a long way to get to a joke.
It's funny. I'm giving you so much clout because it just made me laugh so hard when the roast came down for a second from online. So I was like, oh, what happened? I wanted to watch the roast. And it was like, only Shane and Ari and so were good. And it says, Big J set was monumentally unfunny.
Who said that? Oh, just a line in the. Oh.
Yeah. I wrote underneath it, I go, come on, dude. The Holocaust line still, though.
That was,
I mean,
by the
even
way-
if you hate everything I did, that was the only thing I went up there with when I was like, well, this'll fucking murder.
I loved it. And then
Can
Zach-
I guess which line it was that Zach said?
Yeah, I'm sure you're going to know. It's obvious.
It's the
On
one that
fire
where
all
he said
night.
that if Jay cared any less about his daughter, it'd be an episode of the SDR
Yes,
show.
yeah.
that was
really
my
funny.
second favorite line of that.
That's a really funny
Because it's funny when it's
you
true.
weren't there.
It's funny when it's
Oh
true.
my God.
It was so good.
That was fucking funny.
And I would say this, and I don't want to spend too much time on Skankfest. I'm sure it's been beat to death on this network, but holy shit, what a fucking monumental like moment Skankfest was. They created a real movement there. It's really wild.
Amazing.
The crazy thing to me, and I mean,
Shout out Christine, Rebecca, and
Christina, Rebecca, and Louis.
And
Lewis's idea for sure, but as we all know, Lewis is an idea man, and you said it in one of the trailers that we did once.
He's an idea man, and
that's
I
about as
put
far
him-
as it goes.
I line him up with people who will
actually
make
get
it
things
happen.
done. We all have ideas. It's about getting
Execute.
them done. That's what I think about.
Execution.
But it was an incredible weekend, and I'm sure this happened to you guys, but it happened to me a lot, and it was fascinating to me. The amount of people that would come up to me and say, "Oh, dude, thank you, so great to meet you." Blah blah. Oh, by the way, I'm blah 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 on Instagram, and I'm like, "Oh, good to meet you." And I walk away, and then my head registers, "Oh, that's the guy that
shit all
calls
over
me
you.
a fucking asshole 15 times a day, every day."
Yeah, Ralph. They love you, dude. It's
wild.
It's wrestling.
Yeah.
I've said this to you a lot.
Yeah.
You never want to hear it. You're like, everyone hates. They don't hate you. It's right. You're just
They
like,
hate me a little bit.
no, because you play that role.
I know. I
So they
don't-
all say they hate you,
Yeah.
but they love you. You're like a.
Yeah,
that's
it was
why
amazing,
I said it was the first thing that I was, and I bring this example up a lot, but it was Christina and Corinne. When the first time they came to Skankfest, expecting something like some people were going to be like, "Fuck you guys for coming at the Skanks," and it was like they were like, "No, it was so lovely." I go, "Dude, you're just like what was the girl who never won the daytime Emmy?"
Oh yeah, Lucci.
Susan Lucci. Yeah, it's but you know what I'm saying. It's like you're just like the Erica Kane of.
And by the way,
Now I
Lewis-
see the toe the wet sprocket in you. If you're making an Erica Kane reference, now I see why you're upset, baby.
Oh, dude, I grew up with my mom watching soap operas.
And also, by the way, Lewis was that guy
Kelly
on Skanks
Ripa
for
with
the first
crimped
7
hair.
years of Skanks. Lewis was the most hated guy on Skanks for the first 7 years.
And in
he's still
all
the
his
most
business
hated.
relationships.
especially.
And friendships.
Yeah, he's still clearly the most hated, but
Friendships.
he's also like you have to love what he's done.
Yeah, there was really a monumental moment. That whole weekend was wild to see.
crazy.
And then we did the $1,000 pyramid, which was kind of like last minute thrown together. We were running in shorter time, but the two things, especially the Seth Simon thing with Brian Six, was maybe my favorite moment of the whole weekend. That was just a fucking brilliant moment.
Yeah.
And I think that
Did we say it on the show? We did, right?
yeah, I mean, I don't want to repeat it right here, but it was. You could go watch it. It was on you could,
Why?
We could. Do you have it, Shannon? Can you run it up? Is that
The SDR
possible?
show, dude.
If you can pull, I'd rather you pull
I mean,
it.
it's on
What
your
is it?
Instagram.
It's on my Instagram.
Yeah, isn't it from a different episode of this show? Just go watch that episode.
Yeah, but I mean, it's a 10-second clip. It's worth
No,
watching.
It's pretty funny. Do you know
Yeah.
what it is?
No.
Dude, it's
I was going to go watch
So
it after the show.
we were playing $10,000 pyramid.
$1,000. It's the SDR show.
$1,000
We don't have
pyramid.
that kind
What's
of budget.
the
The category was called
Fight Club.
Fight Club, and then it was
it's like people who don't
people who have had feuds with Louis J. Gomez.
right. And so
It's under my real Shannon. I think it's my second.
Yeah,
So
just I have to log
clue-
into Instagram.
the clue is Seth Simon.
right, but you could see that too on the clue. Let's
Okay,
just-
yeah, I don't know if you could see because
Yeah.
of their heads, but
Okay, I have it.
All right, yeah, let's play it.
And Brian Six has to feed clues to get Chelsea Pennell to get it,
Okay.
to say the name.
Oh, tell me SDR. Go to it. Great. And
Gone but not forgotten. All right. Class clowns, karaoke time, in good company, My Sugar Walls, and Fight Club.
I'll go with Fight Club. Because
All right, Fight Club is gonna be-
We should see a real fight today at one point. You know what
People Louis J. Gomez has feuded with.
I mean? Come on, how long?
Hell yeah, dude. I know this.
And go.
He threw a drink in his face in L.A. Nope. Yeah, at the store. There you go.
Awesome.
He's a fucking.
Seth Simons.
that's so great. That's just so fucking great. That's so great. Love it.
Brian Six working with me in Philly all next weekend,
Good dude.
Thanksgiving weekend.
Like
Great dude.
those dudes. All right, and then I'm going to tell you a quick stupid dating story because I think you'll be proud of me, and then we'll get this shit on
Yeah,
the
can I
way.
just say this
Okay,
is
who
the
are
best.
you dating and how stupid was she? Stupid dating with Ralph.
I just love us bullshitting and you're just setting up the tone of a show and seeing women idling, waiting to show their assholes.
Yeah, they're all
it's
waiting.
the wildest thing. It's like, can you guys get done with your life so
Yeah.
we can show you our
James?
anuses?
You could probably get used to this, couldn't you?
Well, we'll talk off here, my friend.
Can you guys see from here? Jay's 1 foot out the door. Can you see from this angle?
Hang on.
I love that I'm the vice president.
Out the door.
Yeah.
Shannon, just because we don't hit it all the time, fucking hit dick tails. We don't hit it all the time.
Dick Tales, woo! Jay and Ralph are telling weekly Dick Tales, woo! Tales of all the crazy, silly Dick Tales, woo!
Dick Tales. Weekly, it said.
Is that what it says?
WEAKLY.
I feel that this is more of a me growing moment for you.
Oh, really? I like to watch you grow.
So you know that 99% of my dating comes from Instagram. Right?
And children.
And children. And high schools, waiting outside high schools.
Instagram is a small village in Russia.
Instagramistan? Yeah. It's right now, Kazakhstan. So we made a plan. I meet a girl on Instagram. We exchange numbers. We make a date plan, right? And I say, all right, where do you live? She lived on the way Upper West Side, like 100 and something street and 12th Avenue.
A little dicey.
A little dicey. But I said, all right, I'll send an Uber and I'll meet you. The reservation was for 7:30 because I'm an old man. I don't want to go out late.
Damn, dude.
This
is your time of year, though. Once the sun starts going down at 5,
it can easy.
You look a twat hair cooler.
I'll take it.
7:30 dinner.
It's late already. So we make plans, and I said, where do you want to go?
Trying to make these girls' buttholes tighten up.
Yeah, so it'll look different than the picture. That's why. I'm throwing the game. She says, I don't care where we eat, up to you. And I said, all right, you live in the fucking Upper West Side. I'm going to send the car at 6:30. Dinner's at 7:30.
Sending
blah, blah,
cars.
blah.
Look at
an
you.
Uber. An Uber.
God damn, you're
Fucking-
classy.
When you're 51, you
I'm
gotta
going
do
on a
these
date with
things.
you.
I'm not a cool young guy. So I text her in the morning, hey, look forward to tonight. Just text me when you're ready. Absolutely. 6:30 comes, don't hear from her. 6:40 comes, don't hear from her. 6:50 comes, I text her, are you almost ready? She just texts back, no.
Okay.
Right? All right. 7:05 or so.
She must have had a snack.
So now
She wasn't hungry anymore.
we're supposed to eat at 7:30.
That's another dude. Let's be honest.
We're supposed to eat at 7:30. It's not like 7:05, 7:10, something like that. There's no fucking way we're going to be on
Yeah,
time.
she probably just got off work an hour ago, Ralph.
Maybe. Or just got home from school.
Or she maybe just got home from school.
Her mother just checked her homework. And she says, hey, I just checked the restaurant. I'm not feeling it. Let's go somewhere else.
Oh my God! At 7:10.
What was the restaurant?
Just Amma. Have you ever been? Have we gone to Amma? It's a great restaurant. It's all seafood. But I ask always any dietary restrictions I need to know about. She said, I didn't care anywhere you want to go.
Nice and clinical.
Just a real maitre d'.
I'm a nice guy. Maybe they're vegan.
Any allergies to be aware of before I eat your box?
I can't have a lot of iron.
Yeah, I had peanuts today. Is that going to cause any swelling down there?
So I said, look, you're 35, 40 minutes late. You haven't even said, I'm sorry I'm running late. You're now trying to change the restaurant last minute.
3 demerits.
Let's check. Let's take this as a fucking a sign, and I'm going to pull the plug on this. It was nice almost meeting you. We'll call it a night, right? She calls me, and she starts fucking yelling at me.
Oh, no.
Like screaming. We've never met before.
What night of the week was this?
I think it was probably a Thursday.
You took away a young lady's Thursday.
Yeah, I took her Thursday away. She started screaming at me. I said, look, you don't even know me, and you're screaming at me.
Was that a threat?
No.
Sounds like a threat.
I was a little angry.
Hashtag her too.
Let's just call it a night. Go. She goes, whatever, hangs up to me, blocks me, and that's it.
It's all over.
We're done.
Stalking behavior.
But I think I did the right thing. I'm growing, Jay. I canceled.
Oh, predatory
hot?
behavior, Ralph.
That's me. PR, predatory Ralph.
Behavior, Ralph.
Is she coming next week to show her asshole?
I don't
Is
know.
that how
She-
you guys are going to make up?
She's girl number 3. Let's
Hey! The winner gets to go to Alma for free tomorrow.
By the way, you would like Alma. I can relate.
Alma?
Alma. Chris and I can talk
AMA?
food. AMA. I don't know your food level.
I'm a fucking classy dude.
I don't think that's true.
Are
The
you
way
out of your
said
mind?
it, I don't believe it.
No, what the
No,
fuck?
he's from Vegas. They're known for that.
Yeah, thank you. I'm the king of
That's
culinary.
more
Plataforma
showy.
churrascaria fancy?
No, it's
Well,
shitty.
I don't know fancy.
Oh, that was like Latin. What the fuck was
That's
that?
the Brazilian steakhouse.
Oh, you can eat Brazilian steakhouse?
I could never make that next time.
You're already out. You immediately proved that you don't know shit about food.
I worked in steakhouses.
You don't know what you're talking about. Zachy, do you consider yourself culinarily adventurous?
Jay and I have accidentally gone to Wawa at the same time on more than one occasion.
There it is.
Almost acting like one didn't want the other one to know that we were going to.
Chris and I went to a fancy pan sushi place together and loved it.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Yeah.
Guys, I worked at a Black Angus. Does that not mean anything these
Means
days?
nothing to me. All right, so now here's the thing.
Maybe you know my friend James Mattern from Longhorn Steakhouse.
James
on,
Madden
guys.
from new permanent co-host of the SDR show.
Texas
Ruby
Roadhouse?
Tuesdays.
I hear we're going to do live remotes from the Hard Rock Cafe in Times Square, another place I
Do you
used to
guys
work.
feel any sort of like, trying to outdo each other right now that you're with me? here
No,
on the-
Jay's my dude. I'm here whenever
I'm
Jay
laying
can't.
down.
It's all good. Wait, are you Hulk
You've
Hogan?
already
You're gonna
given
take
up.
the pin? You're
You've
gonna lay
already
down? The figure poke of
I'm
doom?
gonna lay down, yeah. That's it,
Nash?
NWO.
It's like
All
a
right.
community theater version of Wild Hogs in this room right now.
All right, before we go any further, is this what I think it is?
Yes.
Oh man, you drank some tequila.
If you are over 21
Yes, it is.
and living in the states where Delta 8 is legal,
Oh, all the cool states.
I like how, by the way, James has not heard of the Delta 8 Empire.
The Delta 8 Vampire?
He's not heard of him.
Don't get cute with me, Ralph.
Oh,
What are you all whacked out on vapes and gummies?
Yes, from yodelta.com, where you could stock up on high-quality, lab-tested Delta 8.
But you have to be over 21, so none of Ralph's girlfriends can try it.
Not for at least 4 years.
Oh my god.
They have
Where's the
vape-
vampire with the statutory rape joke?
Oh, I lay low on the rapey stuff. I've got a couple of charges down in Louisiana. It's not your grandfather's Louisiana, let's just say that.
Delta 8,
True Blood got canceled. That was the mystery season.
it's found in hemp and can be legally shipped to almost every state, and it can really get you high at yodelta.com. You can find a mix of gummies and vapes for all your stone needs. Which one do you use?
You said it, dog, both. I chew the gummies while I vape.
That's the way to do it.
Sometimes I burn the gummies down in a spoon and boot them directly.
Oh, my
but
God.
I don't recommend
It's
it.
probably not for the faint of heart.
But it does get you higher.
Go to yodelta.com. They are the official sponsor of the Gas Digital Network. Use the promo code GAS. Get 25% off. Once again, 25% off. Promo code is GAS at yodelta.com. Why?
Disclaimer, dum-dums. Don't boot melted gummies.
All right, let's get back into this craziness. All right, so a while ago we did the B3, which is the Butthole Beauty. What was the third B? Butthole Beauty Battle. There you go.
Battle.
And it was a wonderful evening. And
evening.
we've decided to one up it by doing this. This is Shannon. Do you want to explain it all?
One, we brought back our champion.
We brought back our champion, right? Which in a way is hedging our bets a
The
little
Ken
bit.
Jennings of buttholes.
Shannon, you want to throw it down a little bit?
Sure.
You gonna throw your butthole in the mixer?
I have a feeling
yeah.
Deep Blue's going to take this one.
So there are three lovely ladies waiting to be introduced. First, you'll meet each of them first, And then I'm going to show you an image of like a very close up image of just their butthole. And you're going to write down on your piece of paper in front of you which lady you think each butthole belongs to.
Okay, and I
There's
will
a
say this.
twist.
I know Bye Guys.
Is it Laney the answer for all three?
Laney's
of these?
all of them. Bye Guys does something similar, right? What do you guys do, Zachy?
On Bye Guys, we do Guess the Butthole, where we look at a close-up of a butthole and we have to guess if it is a man, a woman, or a trans person.
Okay, so you
and
don't
we
have-
have gotten
good
pretty good at it.
All right, good. So Zachy, you might be good at it. We might have a little
This
unfair
is
advantage.
Crazy, and you don't have to answer this, Shannon. I bet you don't even know the answer, but I bet you'll look after I say it. I bet Shannon, butthole's a little bit darker than the surrounding area.
Of
I actually-
Shannon's own asshole.
I don't know, but I
Get
will
in here, Shannon. Let's take a look.
No, I'm sure. I believe you don't know, but I think now that I've said it, you're going to check and see if it's right.
I'm
You
gonna
know what,
check.
Jay? I'm going to bet it goes white, dark pink like Neapolitan ice cream.
Whoa. You know what I
Strawberry in
wanted
the
to
middle?
do, Jay, but I know you wouldn't have said yes to this. I wanted us, you and I, to take close-ups of our asshole pics and then let everyone else judge who had the nicer asshole without knowing whose was whose.
Every picture Ralph posts is an asshole pic, by the way.
It's just going to be like this.
I post no pictures of me, by the way. None
Guess
of
who
them.
ran 7 miles today?
Yes, you do. No pictures of you.
No pictures of myself.
What are you talking about? You giving metal horns with Ronnie James Dio, but like only like 6 years ago.
That was like a long
God, that
time.
must
that
have
a
looked
long
like
time
Dr.
ago.
Evil and Mini-Me.
We took a picture by
You know,
the...
like Ralph's Instagram of pictures of him and rock stars 15 years past it being the awesomest thing.
Yeah. Right, with me and Ronnie James Dio, I did hold him like a puppet because he was so much smaller
He's a
than
tiny
me.
dude,
He
right?
let me do that, which is pretty fucking wild.
And you're
Yeah.
like, this is me and the new lead singer of Scorpions.
New?
So there's a twist to the game.
Okay.
And that is that I'm going to show you 4 pictures. And one of the pictures belongs to a male member of the Gas Digital team.
Oh,
God
boy.
damn it.
Right.
Oh, God, I hope I don't
So
fucking...
there's a wild card in the mix.
Is it Paco at
Fugazi.
least? Because an Asian man counts as a woman.
I'm not going to say who it is. That's
Yeah, I'll
not,
tell you
I know who
after.
it is, but I'm not going to say who it is.
So, wait, can we also then have to pick our favorite on the off chance that one of us has accidentally picks?
I love it. That's
staff member is our favorite.
Love it, love it, love it. Let's do that. That's why Zachy's here. All right, Shannon. So do you want to
Just to make
introduce?
it a little
They
gay.
can hear us, right? I feel like they can hear
They're
us.
having the time of their lives right now.
wow,
Look at
wow.
this
And
shit.
we're being filmed.
They're power drinking. They're like, we have to deal with these
All right,
fucking
Let's do
stu-nods.
this, by the way. Before we even start,
No poppers, ladies. No performance enhancing drugs out there.
Keep it clean.
before we even start, because you guys don't know their names, so it's not fair. So
Yes, I do, actually.
well, we know one name. You know Jem because she's been
I
here.
know
before.
all of their names.
Okay, so who's in the middle?
Vanka.
Okay, and then that would mean Lydia on the right,
Yes.
right? Okay, so before you've seen anything, before you know anything, just for shits and giggles, for extra points, do you want to pick your favorite butthole by guessing without knowing anything?
Well, I'll tell you something. Let me say why I know all their names, by the way. It's because for the last half hour bonfire today, I was promoting this show.
Were you really?
Touchdown.
Yeah, I was.
That's amazing. Shannon, when you listen to Bonfire, because I know you do, can you please send me a clip? Because I don't
Yes.
listen.
Talked about it.
Did you really?
I've done that a couple of times. We've had some of these events.
Whenever we do asshole things, you'll talk.
Well, I like to go through the ladies and let the world know what's going
I
on.
knew
you-
he was going to talk about it because he asked me for the ladies' names.
Oh, okay.
God,
You don't think I know my
God
way?
forbid the only promotion these gals get was the SDR show.
Do you
what a
not-
nightmare.
Jay, do you not realize I know my way to your heart? Is by booking assholes?
He had to promote them on Sirius XM to every rental car in America.
There is definitely
Every empty rental car in
Oh, my
America.
God.
There's definitely more of a pep in my step coming in for shows like this instead of like, hey,
The
these
bass
are
player of Warrant?
These are dudes who are they're gonna play a cover of a song
So what are you giving me shit for every time I'm here?
because I have to be here on those ones too.
Can I just say, what
You
if the
magically don't happen to be here on those days.
what if the fourth asshole? What if the dudes is the guy from the Gym Blossoms?
What
Would
if-
that be the
yeah,
greatest
it's
of all
Robbie,
fucking
Robbie
time?
Krieger from the Doors.
Oh my God, Robbie Krieger, I bet has a clean asshole.
All right, so why don't you do this?
I bet
actually?
one of these girls calls their asshole the gin blossom.
Oh, absolutely.
All right, so just pick your favorite that you think is going to be your favorite. I'm going to mark mine. I'm going with the champion. I'm going to say it out loud from last time.
Wait, forget. I'm sorry, ladies.
Wait, why do you have a cheat sheet?
I have a
Lydia.
cheat sheet. It's Jem, Vanka, Lydia. Jem, Vanka, Lydia.
Okay.
And then if you want to throw in bonus points, maybe
Are we
Lainey.
telling who?
I'm saying I think my favorite is going to be Jem, only because I know she won.
Yeah, I'm going. I mean,
Well, that's
I don't
you
want to
gotta
bet,
go
but
with
I'm
the
going with
champ.
Jimmy.
Yeah.
You don't bet against the champ.
Yeah, you nobody has a champ.
It's idiotic.
yeah, she'd be even money if she's the defending champ.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just saying I'm picking that. Do you have a pick, Zachy? You want to put it down as your pick?
Not only do I have a pick, I'm gonna let Chris tell you what my pick is, and he doesn't know what I wrote down.
Oh, I bet I know too.
It's the bigger girl. I mean,
Oh, really? No, I'm going Vonka.
You're going lip ring?
Exactly
I'm
what I
going
thought. I was
Vonka.
going to go Vonka.
I'm going Vonka.
Just enough. Lydia comes in as the winner. She really came in as the underdog, so to speak.
Well, I'm from
Vonka.
Vegas. I was going to say the next best odds. I would probably go with the
Doesn't work?
with the end, but I think it's very close. You could see anything. I think she has an asshole confidence. I can see in her face that she's really proud of it. She's gotten compliments, and that's
Yeah.
why I'm saying if there's any
Like,
challenger to the throne,
how did these guys not
Vonka looks
pick
like
my
she would-
asshole?
as the guy who worked at the MGM Grand for years, fuck it, I
Vonka-
would do that. Yeah.
See,
Vonka
that's
looks
a
like
grand
she would be
asshole?
in Glenn Danzig erotica.
Paul, I know you can hear me, Paul. Can you bring in
I know
another
that
marker?
Zach's
One of our
thick.
markers is dead, Paul.
And,
Just
and
grab
a beer.
marker.
Yes,
And a
Jay.
beer.
Her anus sings "Twisted Cane" by
Yes.
Danzig. That's why it's gonna win.
So let's get the shindig on the road.
So who did Chris pick?
Who did you pick?
I'm going to pick the champ.
The champ. Champ.
So 3 champs.
Look at us
You
with
picked
Vonka.
Vanka.
Champ.
Four champs and a Vanka.
We're all going.
Oh,
with,
you went champ.
We're all going with the safe money.
She's coming in the favorite.
Okay, so who's
we are
starting
not
the game?
gamblers.
Shannon.
So you want to meet each one of them individually first, right?
So
Okay, so sorry. So we're going to bring in Lydia first.
All right, Lydia's coming in
Let's go,
first.
kid.
let's go, kids.
Let's do it, man.
And they're going to sit
It's your
behind us.
time to
Forward.
shine.
We're all going to scooch a little
The
forward.
best thing of these shows is watching Lainey stage mom through the glass. Big smiles, girls. Big smiles.
There's a microphone behind us.
Happy fingers.
What do you call this? I just noticed it behind.
It's called a microphone, Ralph.
No, this thing.
It's called a herpes.
I've never heard of them.
Libret.
What?
Brett.
Libret? Is that a libret?
And like lord over everybody behind. Don't mind me.
No, you're
Give her them a thank you, Bobby. That's a pretty good angle.
Bobby. You're
right there.
doing great.
Bobby, is your asshole one of the surprise assholes in the fourth asshole?
Bobby,
We
you're
don't
holding
know,
so many
guys.
electronics. I thought you were our Asian
Bobby's trying to-
intern.
Look, we
Treat
know,
me like James.
Let
Ronnie
me
James
ask you
Dio.
this, Shannon.
I got a
Would it make
microphone.
more sense for James to go there so there's more room?
Damn.
Boy,
That huff didn't
decisions,
sound
huh?
good.
I can make it happen if you feel like it would be more
I'm just
comfortable
asking
there.
you. You can make. You're the producer.
I feel like it's okay like
Okay,
this.
we're okay like
Shannon,
this.
would this be easier if I wasn't even here?
All right, Lydia. While you
Shannon,
come,
what are the chances you're just going to show us 4 guys' buttholes?
Oh man, if she ruled, she would.
That's a
all right,
fucking
Lydia.
power move.
Lydia has a microphone.
I do. I have a microphone.
Okay, let
Yeah.
Lydia tell us a little bit about herself.
Lydia, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Hi, I'm Lydia Vengeance. I'm a burlesque performer, MC, singer, and just general mayhem person here in New York City. I host shows where people get naked and I sing songs, and we do a lot of things. Sometimes when venues allow it, we do things with our holes. Vonka and I do things together with our holes on stage.
Wow.
We have wholesome shows and
For
some holes, you
example.
know.
By the way, it really sounds like she's describing the SDR show.
Wholesome
Please?
shows and some holes is some merch waiting to be made.
You guys have good
Yeah.
banter.
Wholesome
Me,
holes.
I want to get to that's good. That's good co-hosting right there. I'm just
Oh,
I'm
thanks.
seeing past it, and I want to ask, what holes things do you do?
So we have an act where I actually like go down on her and I pull this long string of beads out of her pussy. Like it's kind of like an artistic symbolism of squirt, but like, you know, it's just like a long string of beads and I pull it out with my mouth.
By the way,
Like
for a half
impressions.
second, I
Yeah,
swear I thought you
because
said
art.
autistic and not artistic.
Artist, no, it's art.
Can
We're
she
doing
answer the question without you interrupting?
performance art.
We're doing- it's a
also
pageant.
slutty and fun, but performance art.
If they were anal cubes,
damn.
they'd be like Picasso.
That would be
Yes.
also. I've seen many a show like that. It's very impressive, like things people can do with their holes. Like
Yeah,
we're getting there. Like it's,
Can
it's
we
a stretch,
get,
really.
Yeah, those
Lydia.
shows are at MoMA.
Lydia,
Lydia,
Yeah.
thank you. You've been fantastic.
Lydia, could we get not tonight, but for you and Vanka to come in another time and do the asshole pageantry squirting thingy that you just described?
That's not going to be part of the talent portion tonight?
I don't know. If you can pull it off tonight, I don't know if there's
I
any.
feel like it could be arranged. Like we can get booked. We can get booked.
All right, we'll
yeah,
make
you
that
can book
happen.
us.
Oh,
She's
man.
smart. Yeah.
By the way, again, that's called Keep Jay on the Show another month. That's what.
Welcome, everybody.
All right, so let's bring
Does
in
anybody even have pearls we could pull out of an ass?
We
Zach?
pre-string them actually. They're one time they actually broke during a show and slid down my throat live on stage. I probably
Whoa.
might have died,
You
but I
string
didn't.
them yourself like fucking Girl Scouts?
Zach, they gimmick
Vonka,
them.
Bobby,
strung
get in there
them
and help them
themselves,
next time.
Actually, yeah.
Fantastic.
Teamwork,
Like popcorn
you know?
for a Christmas
Takes
tree?
work. She's got to do the work to get them in. Like she's doing the really
Does
hard
it
work.
say
She
like
puts them in. I
Friends
pull them
Forever?
out.
Is every other thing a letter?
It could be. We could definitely
Friends
like upgrade the beats. You know.
forever.
Have you ever
Level
considered
up.
doing pussy ball bingo?
That sounds like it's a lot of like pressure. Like the Kegel level would have to be like it's a workout. To, like
Personalized
to push
fucking
it out, you know,
personalized anal beads. My idea, trademark. You can't steal it. I'm sorry.
All right.
Personalized anal beads.
Let's bring in our next lady.
Homemade. You guys got the market on that.
This is Vanka. Just one name, like Madonna. It is Vanka.
Yeah.
Come on in, Vanka. Thank you. Sit behind us in one of those chairs.
Hello. I
was so worried you were going to bring us just one at a time. And I'm like, we
No.
are too much comedy gold for you to.
They apparently know each other because they're a team.
I saw her walk down the stairs when I
familiar.
walked in, and I'm like, she clearly is going to the show because there's no one that hot dressed like that on a fucking Wednesday in this building.
we're in a
Not
basement.
chance. Not a fucking chance.
Or she's the ghost of a hooker who was murdered here.
Yes.
Damn it, they figured us out.
She's just clawing behind that wall.
Boy, this is American Horror Story.
Nobody gave Jem the memo on Rhinestones night, huh?
She don't need it when you're the champ,
Jay,
baby.
since you've been the
Stone butt plug too, you know.
get the mic on you,
excuse
please,
me?
Vanka.
Excuse me?
Vanka, take the mic, Vanka.
Vanka, I'm sorry, you said what about a butt plug?
Yes, we
Vanka?
missed the best two ever.
I also have a little gemmed butt plug because you know you want a little bling there too sometimes.
Nice country.
Yes.
Nice country, huh?
Jay, do you have any questions for Vanka?
Vanka, you pull the string out of her anus with your teeth or vice versa?
I think they said a pussy
No,
thing.
Lydia, she pulls a string of beads out of my pussy,
Pussy.
which it did in fact once. It did in front hole instead of back hole.
Yeah.
It did in fact once break and then almost choke you to death live. And
Oh,
and
no.
you know what? You take one for the team. You're like,
did.
if I die, I die.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's it. If
That
someone
is
in the audience
commitment
had they
to
got to
anal
win
beads.
though. Now it could just been a hot thing where she pulled the beads out with her teeth. That was hot. But that night they experienced something greater. It's like when people complained about being at the Tyson fight when he bit off Holyfield's ear. I'm like, what are you, crazy?
It's the best one to beat to.
You were
You
at a
witness
classic.
history. You witness history.
That was a classic night for these two.
If you almost die during sex, that's clearly the most memorable sex of your
Wow.
life at a minimum, right?
That's every time Ralph has sex.
every girl that had sex with me.
Tell that to Lincoln Park and Soundgarden.
Every girl that said, every girl that almost said no to having sex with me.
So, like,
They
if you
died.
died doing that, is that like a fighter or an athlete dying in the fucking squared circle?
I mean, I definitely have like an unwritten rule among my friends that if I die not on stage, they have to drag my body onto a stage before they say a fucking word.
Wow.
So that is reported that I died on stage because I
Guys,
just want to be that dramatic about
I've never
it.
been more in love in my life.
You want
That's
the
fucking. You
drama.
said the
I
right
want the
thing, kid.
drama.
By the way, this is the
Jesus.
first time we brought James in on a show that involved hot women. It's usually like
How
the
dare you.
bands that you've turned
wow.
on.
I
It's
get
your-
the
it's your
drum
first
tech
time?
of Trickster.
Yeah.
That's what I get.
It's your first time.
It's his first
it's
time.
for once in my life.
Last
yeah.
time he was with Kyle Dion. You were here with Ace Frehley. Who else were you here with?
I had Carlo from The Godfather, who said he got
guy.
raped by Marilyn Monroe.
Yeah,
which is
that was
awesome.
great. That
Yeah.
was great. All right, let's bring in our third contestant.
Toad the Wet Sprocket, I found it also had a gem butt plug in
Yeah.
the whole show.
That's where the name came from. Let's
Toad.
bring in.
Wait,
our
is it
third
in now or
contestant.
do you just have that? Is it in
Toad.
now?
No, I
Toad,
think she just
everyone.
has it for
No.
certain occasions.
No, I don't take the train wearing a butt plug.
Yeah, she's not on the clock
shame on
right
you.
now, Chris.
Shame
Jesus
on you,
Christ.
Vanka.
That seems like a smart
We're
move.
bringing in the winner from the B3, the Butthole Beauty Battle.
So there should be some theme music before she walks in. You
Gem.
can't just
Yeah,
have her walk
Stone
in.
Can we play
Cold.
Eye of the
yeah,
Tiger?
Yeah, play Stone Cold's music.
Oh, play
Yes.
Chariots of Fire.
I like being.
Or Queen. Play Queen.
There you go. But
Oh, my goodness.
Chris, you gotta move that chair.
Yeah, I'm squeezed in. I can't go any further.
move it here, like, oh no, I'll just spread my legs and get by.
Can you get behind me? I'm sorry. I'm fat.
No, I definitely didn't do that on purpose.
This is.
Welcome
Jam,
to
is there, a
the
We're
chance,
good.
Wild.
is there a chance you're the only one here not wearing a gem butt plug? Because so far, would you believe it, all 7 of
I
us
have a
have.
zebra butt plug in.
Zebra.
In.
Oh, our variety.
Aw.
What?
Mine's like a rose
But
gold.
so we know a little bit about Jem, but Jay, because you've been the interviewer, do you have any questions for Jem, the returning champion of the?
I know everything someone who doesn't know Jem
What
can
have
know
I done
about
with
her.
my crown in the time? Oh,
Yeah.
Thanks for
How's life as the
asking.
queen?
No, it's a great question. Let's see. Have you done any like car dealership openings or cutting any ribbons on a new Chick-fil-A?
Or
you
worked
know
at
what? I turned them down because I had to be a part of the SDR show today.
Yeah,
so
I get it. I get it. There we go.
they're constantly
Integrity.
calling me.
Integrity.
Champion through and through. God damn.
All
I'm
right.
here with these beautiful ladies.
I love it. I
You
love
girls
it.
have
All.
your
Fun.
Lydia, Vanka. You guys have your work cut out for you today.
And I'm sorry.
Wait, this is work?
Johnny,
you know
can
what's
you
funny?
send Paul to get me one more shot of tequila?
I don't
please?
think I
I'm
keep
sorry.
making it a contest, which it's not for them.
No, this is.
It's not a contest for me at all. I'm just happy to see other buttholes.
Yeah, it's not about winning or losing, just being thought about.
I-
people.
I only-
Feast your eyes, ladies.
If I feast my eyes on other beautiful women's buttholes, it's just a win for me either way.
One of them is going to be a male's
Thank you.
asshole
Yeah.
picture.
I didn't realize this is the little league of butthole contests right here. I don't care about winning, man.
The
There's no
participation
winners.
trophies all around.
But can't wait to get those trophies out.
There's no women. There's
no winner. We're just here for the holes.
There it is.
Yeah, I've said that so many times in my life.
At Little League games.
Yes, gave
All
her
right.
holes.
So now the way I think we're going to do this, Shannon, is you're going to show the 4 buttholes one at a time, and we're going to judge whose we think. And then round 2, correct me if I'm wrong, Shannon. There's a point associated with getting it. Yeah, we should all do 1, 2, 3, 4, right?
Okay.
Very efficient.
You're so thorough.
Ralph, what do we wager on this?
There's no. It's the love of the game, Jay.
No, what should me and you
$5,000.
wager on this?
Devil, what's the question? Who gets more right?
I say there's a strong chance I fucking walk through this game 100%.
So
what are we throwing?
What am I betting you? Am I betting that you get everything right or that you get more than I get? It's 2 very different questions.
More than you get.
Just me and you. No other bets here.
Oh, hold on. No. How about this? You 2 do the bet on you, and then the 3 of us bet on who wins out of you fucking 2.
Whoever
Let's make
wins
this
that-
some Big Short shit.
and
Let's get
whoever
fucking wild,
Whoever
goddammit.
wins that
Gets the beats.
your
to
co-host.
pull
I
out.
want. No. I want odds. I want odds. I'll bet on Ralph, but I want odds. I want
Yo,
2
hold
to
on.
1.
I'm
I want
Caesar's
2 to 1.
Palace. I got this shit.
All right.
I'll make it
All right, I
correct.
want 2 to
I
1.
bet you right
What
now
are we doing?
$100 that at the very least we're going to tie. I don't think you're going to beat me.
How do you bet for a push? What kind of fucking not Michael
He says
Jordan
he's
shit
gonna
is
beat
that?
me. I
push is a push.
I'm confused. Are you competing over each other's buttholes now?
No,
No,
that's
over
a
here.
whole other
Ladies,
show.
you'll be sitting in these seats.
That's a fight for another.
Because here's
That's
the
a
thing.
Freaky
I think
Friday.
either we're going to tie.
I think we can all only hope for a push. I think that's how this
Yeah, I
butthole
don't think
game
you're going
works.
to beat me. I'm saying I don't
Ladies,
think
please
you're
do
gonna
not
beat me.
push.
I don't think you're going to beat me. I think we're going to tie. That's what I'm saying.
It's the weirdest thing to bet. What is this? Isn't
Never mind.
football. What
Back
are
to
we
love of the
fucking
game.
Yeah.
So you want me
Are we back to
What is this,
fucking
back
partic-
around?
All right, for
I'm
the-
sorry. Are we going to Chuck E. Cheese after this shit? I didn't
All right,
realize
for
this
the
was
sake of
Little
the
League.
show.
A Pop Warner.
That's the energy this show needs. If I'm being completely honest,
right, for
that's
the-
the energy.
For the sake of the
I'm
show.
ready to throw my hands up and
For the
just give
sake
up.
of the show, $100 I do better than you do. Fair? Mm-hmm. All right, $100?
Yeah.
All right.
All right, so I'm betting $100 do better than Jay.
I'm going to go Jay's 2 to 1 to beat Ralph.
Fuck you!
So you boys do whatever. Anyone in the house 2 to 1. I mean, I'm not actually going to take your money and fucking pay you if you win, but I'm just saying for
I got
for
$100
action.
on me. I got $100 on me right now.
So do I. Throw it on the table, dude.
What would you take?
I had 100 on Jay.
100 on Jay.
I hate you all. No one has faith
I'll
in me.
take-
2 to
I'll
1.
take-
But you, so
I get
he's a
2 to
$2 pay. So you'd only get 50. So he pays better is what I'm saying.
All right, I'll take
Yes.
Ralph. I'll take Ralph.
Ralph pays 2 to 1. He pays even money or to 50. You'd have to bet 100 to win 50 on Jay.
My $100 right there. Piece of shit.
Look at this.
I hate you so much.
I feel like we're in fucking Deadwood now.
Jay, this is not me joking. I fucking hate you so much.
Pull that shit out. Look
No,
at
you're
you.
joking.
Look at this man.
Oh, he's doing it so much
Look at
better
Ted
than me.
DiBiase.
Look, the full 100, me doing the 20s. You fucking just outcocked me right there.
You keep throwing that out. We might get the
I
second
keep it in my
show.
drawer. I don't know. I grab a little
It means
before I
nothing
leave.
to you. It means nothing to you. All right, so let's start it. Shannon just went out for a second.
What the fuck?
This is chaos.
Oh, someone's cleaning her asshole. She's coming in. Late,
coming in.
We got late entry.
Number 30, the Royal Rumble.
Daniel LaRusso's going to fight.
Also, by the way,
Daniel LaRusso's going to
I'm doing
fight.
this. Look, I'm putting this up. I don't want you to see what I'm writing down. You
Oh,
fucking
Jesus Christ.
cheater.
All right, you ready?
Yeah,
Here
Bobby,
comes-
get out of the way. We're gonna pick your asshole.
Here comes butthole number 1.
Whoa.
All right.
All right, no, so we're guessing 1, 2, or 3, or the wild card, right?
Right.
All right, hold on.
No. Turn 4 to W. C.
Hold on.
It looks.
And 1, 2, or 3 meaning the lady's name.
Yeah.
I might just be high. Mm-hmm. But doesn't the hole itself make like a balls with like a big
looking-
dick coming over it?
The hole
looking
looks
at
like
the
it's
girls.
crying. Like it
Yeah,
just
it
looks
does.
really
No,
sad.
no, no. I see
what
that.
you mean. Yeah.
It looks like, remember when the alien got sucked out of the window in Alien 4?
I do.
Yeah,
By
it's
the way,
kinda- give
I
me that
give an
vibe.
A on the photography skills of just the asshole.
Oh,
Very
you're
good
like,
job.
all right. So
All
we're
right,
saying who we
I'm
think it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. And here, by the way, here's the Shannon, we didn't explain this.
And we could change our answers.
They're going to show their assholes. Mm-hmm. You change your answer.
All right, you fucking creep.
Listen. If you change your answer after they
Just
show
so
their
everybody
assholes,
knows.
you lose half
so
the
you know,
points of that round.
I didn't bring these women here to not show their assholes.
Unless,
I gotta see all the assholes.
God damn it!
we're live on the internet, you
Everybody show me.
psycho.
All right. Next asshole.
Wait, no, but actually say the thing you were saying. 'Cause I didn't
No,
take any
you don't
of
get to hear it. Now, Shannon,
They
explain
show
it.
their assholes and what happens.
So after you guys have made your selection, in the second round, each lady will show you her butthole in real life. And if you choose to change your answer, you sacrifice 50 points.
Yeah.
Each.
Can I just say, when I agreed to this, I had no idea.
You could cut the sexual tension between you two with a knife.
You guys talk, can they make sure they talk on the mic?
Yeah, when you talk,
Oh
you
my
gotta grab
God.
the mic. You gotta grab the mic, by the way.
Tension between who?
The two of you.
Mo,
Who's
me,
the
and
two?
Ralph?
Oh.
I know. Fucking get it over with already, right?
Get it. All right. Right.
Just start an OnlyFans.
Butthole number 2, Shannon.
Here is butthole number 2.
Oh.
Okay.
I feel terrible if I'm wrong.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh wait, hold on. I hit the wrong. I'm just doing
Fuck,
it.
I need the names again. I'm
Why
sorry.
does it
you
have
two.
teeth?
I know you're Gem. I'm sorry, you ladies.
Lydia.
Lydia. I'm sorry.
It looks
I'm
like
the
a
worst human
cyst
in
that they
America.
removed from somebody's womb.
There's a lot going on there. Go ahead. By the way, that is a close-up asshole picture.
Yeah, what Jesus?
That is fascinating.
That's okay. Hold on. I got this. I got.
Wow.
I got this. I'm the
Wow.
best. I'm
So
the
it
best.
looks like there is life on Mars. That's what we just discovered.
That's the
Yeah,
rover.
play that Bowie song.
That's
He's
the
gross.
rover.
It's the rover.
All right, ready for the next one?
Yeah.
Okay, this is number 3.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, hello.
Okay. By the way, again, kudos on the photography skills. These are close-up, beautiful pictures.
Are these on an iPhone 13? Jesus Christ.
These are great.
Yeah, right. It's nice.
Wow.
That's a little donut.
That is, by the way, so far, my favorite asshole.
Okay, hold on a
It's a
second.
weird thing to say.
Guys,
No, excuse me, my favorite asshole.
can I say something? If I change based, can I be influenced by how they answer? Because
No.
I'm listening to this, and I feel like this can lead me into directions of
Oh, you're
like
listening
how
to
they're
them.
Yeah, I'm listening to women, guys. We should all try it at one point. But yeah.
No, thank you.
Oh, hello, right? Go, girl.
All right, Shannon, let's keep the ball rolling.
I got.
Let's keep the
Yes,
buttholes
right.
rolling.
Oh, girls, I'm gonna show you my
Ralph versus
RBG
10.
tattoo after the show.
Keep the holes coming.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
here's
great if
the
Ralph canceled.
here's the final picture.
What do you want? Hole.
Oh, hello.
It's like a fishy face, like someone doing fishy
Yeah.
face.
That's like every girl's Instagram photo.
I'm not even sure.
All right, I have my picks.
I don't remember which picture my hand is.
Okay.
I just picked it random, you know.
There's so many.
There's too many. I just.
By the way, kudos to all the assholes.
Yeah, phenomenal.
It's a pleasure just to
Except one, I think.
You don't really get that compliment too often, do you? Kudos to all the assholes.
It's an honor just being in the room. With
Yes, yes.
Thank you for your service.
Yeah.
And by the way, while we're
All
before we
assholes
go
are equal.
before we go to the next round, that's true.
Champ.
Same. Okay.
That's the
What is it?
platform. That's the
It's the
platform
woke,
she's
it's
running.
the
Buttholes
woke
unite us
culture.
all.
It's the woke culture.
Yeah,
It's the united whole.
Jay, you don't like when I tout anything happening with SDR, but kudos to the SDR fans because we've heard from sponsors. We're killing it with sponsors.
You
And
really didn't need the yes.
October was our best month of listenership ever. So thank you to all the fans, even though Jay's leaving apparently at the end of this episode. Unless
You better hope to God I don't. Oh, hey guys, let's talk about one of our amazing sponsors here for a second at SDR
Yes.
Show. Yes, the fully loaded Chew Vampire. This holiday season is fast approaching, and a lot of our fans are either still smoking cigarettes because they rule, or they're hitting vape pens because they're nerds.
they're nerds or they're cool. One or the
Whatever it
other.
is, if you want to stop being cool or stop being a nerd, Fully Loaded Chew is here to help. It's the only chew with tobacco-free nicotine. That's right. So that means less bad gunk in your
Yeah,
mouth.
you pussies.
Yeah, I love
Yeah.
how Ralph's fucking choking and coughing in the middle of this.
You want to be an urban cowboy? Well, here's your chance. No fear of lip cancer, everyone.
Goofball.
You goofball. They have a full line of flavors over there at Fully Loaded Chew. They have mint, bourbon, peach, which is my jam. And make sure you try the reformulated classic flavor. It's the closest you're going to get to Copenhagen, and it's tobacco-free.
Did you say Copenhagen?
Copenhagen.
Okay. So
What did you do? Fucking acid
Shannon, did he
tonight?
say Copenhagen?
I did hear Copenhagen.
Fucking making it classy.
Copenhagen.
Since you do a vampire when he reads, should I be like Frankenstein?
That's me. That's me
Ralph
all day, every day.
Here's what's cool about Fully Loaded Chew. They have different nicotine levels. They have full strength, they have half strength, and if you're trying to kick it all together, they have zero nicotine at all.
And they enjoy it from New York all the way to Copenhagen.
All the way to Copenhagen.
It's nice there in December.
Bermuda, Bahama. Come on, pretty
Beach
mama.
Boys in '88.
I just met John Stamos last weekend, so
Did you really?
can't tell me shit.
All right.
Good bongos player.
The team at boy was he. The team at Gas took him on tour. You got to play a mean bongo to get taken on tour. The team at Gas and Fully Loaded worked out to put together a killer promotion offer for you. If you go to fullyloadedchew.com and use promo code GAS1, you're going to get a tin of Fully Loaded Chew for just $1 with free shipping on any purchase you make. Once more, that's fullyloadedchew.com, promo code GAS1 for a free tin and free shipping. Damn, we rule.
We rule.
All right, let's get back in. Fire! No nicotine!
Buttholes. All right, so now, Shannon, correct me if I'm wrong.
Yes.
Now they're going to show their assholes.
Right.
And but wait. To be fair, we should show our. I don't want to make sure no one changes their answer without cheating.
Oh,
Yep.
hey, I guess no one could change their minds, Ralph?
You can't.
lose
You
point.
can.
The whole point was you supposed to, you would
Thank
cross
you,
it
Chris.
out.
But you
Thank
lose
you,
points.
Chris, for
Can I
being-
just say that when you said now they're showing the assholes, Bobby looked like he was blocking the door. I've never felt more uncomfortable in my fucking life.
Now you can't leave.
You are showing your fucking asshole.
Oh my god.
All right, so
Okay, so this may be slightly uncomfortable with the situation, the situating of everybody in the room.
Should I
but
move somewhere? Do you want me to go to the other?
No,
by the way,
so
I'm very
good
used to
with
girls
whatever.
being uncomfortable
wait,
showing
so-
me their assholes.
So,
So
if,
how are we doing this? Are we
That's
showing
what-
them all,
she can't
all
hear
at the
me,
same
so if
time?
she
Or
can
I
just
feel
She
like
can't.
we
Hold on,
I feel
hold
like
on.
we can help each other.
Ladies, hold on. You can't hear Shannon. Shannon's saying one quick thing. You
Okay.
can't hear it. Sorry.
So I feel like the best way to catch it on camera will be for each lady to squeeze past
I gotcha.
James, so it's camera 2
I
can
got you.
catch them.
Fair.
Okay.
That makes sense. But before we do this, I'll let them know so they can hear. But before we go to the next round, we should all
Reveal our current answer.
reveal our current answers. So we'll start with you, Jay.
How could you change it? How could you change it with its markers?
No, but
No,
you
but
can
you
do
could
a
cross
second
things
round.
out, like I crossed
but you
the-
lose 50 points for
I
each
crossed
one
a couple
you cross.
things out anyway.
Oh, you already crossed it.
Bobby
So-
can
Yeah,
just check and make sure we don't.
Yeah,
cheat.
Bobby, why don't you say this is good? Bobby, look around and show our look at our listeners.
Yeah,
look
stop
at our list.
lumberjacking the door and
Just show our list. There's no crosses there. Does
Yeah,
Jay
take
have
a
any
picture.
crosses?
No crosses.
Yeah, let Bobby take a picture so it can be proven.
I have a cross on
I did
one of
one
mine.
cross, but it was a goddamn. It was I said the wrong one. Whatever.
By the way, this is
Now, ladies, what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to kill the sample like an electron microscope to take a closer
By the
look.
way,
I love that you're a court reporter with this, Bobby.
as
This
we're
is
doing this,
insanity.
I'd like to point out I am 51 years old, and this is how I'm spending my evening.
I'm only 24. So
It's really crazy.
If you could only see what my emails and text messages look like
see it,
preparing for this
Yeah,
show.
Shannon and I, just Shannon, my emails to Shannon alone will get me canceled. That's for sure.
All right, so you guys know how the next round works, where you're going to take a small piece of metal and touch it to your butthole. Whichever one jumps, that one's
Yeah,
the
it will
thing.
be electrified. So, ladies, we just heard that this is how we have to do it for camera. So, to immediately of my left, which I believe is right here. Yes,
To the
Jem.
left? The
Jem.
opposite of the right?
So, Jem, you're going to come here, and one at a time, they're going to show their asshole because it's better for the show.
Oh, do you like Roger Ailes?
It's what Shannon said.
Guys, I'm going to go. This is good to see.
It's what Shannon said.
I'm up for a Disney
So you're
job.
going to face the cameras there.
What Disney job?
I'm up to voice Ultron on Disney Plus. I just can't
That's true?
anymore. No, but fuck it could be. I bet I get an email tomorrow and a different one on Monday.
Oh, Zach is infatuated. All right, so we're going to see an asshole.
Oh, all right.
And so remember, you got to really spread those cheeks when you get
All
this.
right, Ralph. Have a little
my
decorum,
God.
dude.
No, this is the SCR show.
Jim, if you would, thank you.
All right, so you can see. It's hard to see from this angle.
Yes, it is. Okay.
It's also on camera,
Stare
Ralph.
down the
Yeah, oh, I
hole.
see. I'm looking at the camera. It's easier for me.
Lovely hole.
Okay.
Okay.
It's really quite beautiful.
Okay. Okay, that's good.
Okay.
I feel good about what I saw.
All
I
right.
know. I think I might be making
right.
a switch.
Oh, you're good.
Fuck.
50 in the hole right now?
Well, don't
Does that make it sound like the 2-to-1 odds
on.
for Jay are looking good?
Try to get the hole visible.
So you're already sacrificing.
I might be. I'm not sure yet. I'm just making a mental note.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you so much, Jem.
Thank you, Jim.
I will
now-
say good job like I'm a den mother. Like I'm the fucking good job,
Is
miss.
Lydia next? I think Lydia's next.
We're
From my
gonna give you
angle, it's hard
orange
to tell.
slices.
Lydia's next.
Oh my God, I love that.
Jim, fantastic work. Thank you.
Yeah.
Jem, as always, a true
As always, a
champion.
pleasure. Jem, the champion, goes first. Thank
Oh
you,
my
Jem.
God.
Lydia, if you would, please.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, miss.
It's the right turning cough, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, cough.
All right, I'm going to look on camera. It's easier on camera.
It's not COVID, I'm vaccinated. Yeah.
Well, Shannon, I love that Shannon's got to zoom up on assholes.
This is the craziest night of anyone's life.
Oh, that's pretty good.
very blurry
It's
on the
blurry though, Shannon. Can you fix the blur?
You can like really like get your like holes.
Because it's blur. Like it's a UFO pic.
Okay, it's good enough, I guess. I don't look forward. I feel bad for Tanner, who has to edit this for YouTube later.
Yeah. Okay.
That's interesting. I really am now a little perplexed.
Lydia, fantastic.
Thank you,
asshole.
Lydia.
Thank
Thank you.
Great work.
Thank you, Lydia.
Miss.
Thank
Nice
you, Lydia.
asshole. Thank you,
Wonderful
Lydia.
Good
asshole.
job, miss.
And now finally, it will be Vanka.
It really got Westminster Dog Show in here.
This
real
really
fast.
became.
Oh, now we need to check her gate.
Let's run them around the lounge.
3, 2, best in show.
Funk, if you could make your way over to the showing area, please.
I feel like a dog.
Here we have the albino breed.
Yes,
All right, Vanka.
Very pale, very Wednesday. Very
Oh.
Wednesday.
So get in there, Shanoons.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Nice. Oh, she's taking her pants off.
I like that half of us become golf announcers. Okay.
If you can
at the 14th.
Interesting. Wow. I really don't feel confident at all anymore.
Lighting is everything, y'all.
Wow. I'm very perplexed.
We really should have had a light on the table.
Oh, I
for
realized.
this.
Buddy.
Hold on. I realized I said the same name twice on my ticket. And what?
Okay, thank you. That's beautiful.
No changes.
Thank
Okay.
you. Thank
So
you very
I'm going
much.
with mine. Yes.
I think I might.
Hello.
Sticking with mine.
I think I'm
Missing it
sticking. I
out,
think I'm
guys.
sticking.
You're missing
I was gonna say I don't recognize your.
I'm checking it out.
She's doing butthole ventriloquism.
Oh my God! Can you please say something one more
How did
time?
you
so I
not
can
pay
make sure my
attention?
list is right. Can you do another voice for one more second? Ventriloquism with your butthole.
Hello.
I was
The
the voice.
Seinfeld
Sorry. Hello.
Oh, there you go. Well, that's a real round asshole.
Yeah.
It's thumping.
That really is. It's pretty
All right.
amazing.
Thank you so much.
I still stand.
All right.
All right.
A proper girl, really.
So thank
job.
you. Thank you
Great
so
job.
much. Thank you so much.
Good game.
All right. I'm going to make a switch.
Vanka, thank you very much.
I'm switching.
Now, Chris,
I had-
remember before I said you can pick the one I think is going to be my favorite.
Switched it up.
I knew which one was going to have a bruise on her ass. When you walked
I love
in the
Zach.
fucking door.
And you-
It's because I'm not.
Yeah, the one that looks Russian.
That wasn't an insult. I'm saying great all around.
He lives in Bay Ridge. That's
Yeah.
a big compliment.
I will say this, by the way.
You look like a hemophiliac.
Before we go through it and decide, ladies, that was awesome. Fucking
Thank you.
everything about it.
Can you remind them
That's what
to
I want.
talk on the mic when
Yeah.
they
By
want
the way, when you're going to talk, someone's got to talk on the mic, or
Now
no.
it's your turn. So all of you guys line up.
Bobby, show your
All
asshole.
right, Bobby, start.
I'll be the judge of this.
Fire it up, Bob.
If you were betting on it, let's go.
Yeah, that's a question. By the way,
Who would?
of the six,
I would bet Chris.
of the six men in this
shot.
room, who do you girls think has the best looking asshole?
I'll have to say Jay, just automatically off.
Just
the-
based off his eyebrows.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You might
Jay-
have a tattoo
Jay puts
around there.
The
I
care
would say
into it.
probably Jay too.
Yeah.
Jay or Chris?
He looks groomed.
Yeah, Jay or Chris.
Jay, what's it
Jesus
like to be the
Christ,
gem
I'm a
of
bald-
this
I
group
shave
of
my
men?
head. This is fucking hurtful.
Yeah, Jay, you look the most put together of the five of us.
What the fuck are you
You're
talking-
two.
Oh, I can't with you anymore.
3, 4, 5.
Someone else take the fucking job of
That's
Jay.
very
Lee's.
brave of you to not.
I
to put
walk
yourself
before I even
last.
get the
Thank
fucking
you.
No,
gig.
I think you look. Because look, you have your outfit matches. Your shirt matches your shoes.
There's no way
And your
Zach's
hair?
asshole isn't damaged.
terrible.
You've seen his cock.
Yeah. Ralph, you've seen what I do to my dick on stage. Do you think the asshole's much better?
I just feel mine. Like I'm also probably 20 years older than you. I don't know how old you are. How old are you, Zachy?
I'm 34, Ralph.
I'm almost 20 years older than you. I feel like my asshole's just been through more.
What?
What does
I
that
don't
fucking
know,
even
dude.
mean? What
I
are you,
don't
Roy
know.
Clone?
I put miles on this thing,
Yeah,
buddy.
it's amazing.
Yeah, he's actually putting in demolition derby type shit on this.
That's also true.
You're just at monster truck rallies.
And, I mean, unless stuff's going into your butts.
I just mean I'm older. I just feel like your asshole strength.
But who actually puts things in their butts? That's where the male G
Well,
spot
miss,
is.
I have
If you don't know, this
fingers.
gentleman is the co-host of a show
I have
called
toys and
My
fingers.
Guys.
Toys and fingers, but he gets penises in there
I've
once in
never
a
had
while.
a toy up my butt, but plenty of fingers.
Toys and penises.
You never got a
I mean,
Han
listen.
Solo from 81 Kenner right up the asshole, Jay?
Listen. Y'all have a G spot up there, and I didn't put it there, but it's there.
I
Put the
think you-
G spot
I
there.
wasn't
God.
accusing you.
I
Why-
didn't,
why
I
it's
didn't
so
say
far?
it. I didn't put it there. Just
no,
An
nature,
accusation.
science.
no
Okay.
homo.
I like
God
that you
said,
asked
well,
that,
I
like,
put it
who
right
put
up
the
there.
bump in the
Yeah,
bump,
no
the
homo,
bump, the bump.
It's the same answer.
Do yourself a favor and just finger your asshole one day, and you can thank me later. You're welcome.
All right, so now
Oh, I
Shannon,
promise the next time I finger my asshole, I'll be thanking you.
I feel the only way to do this now is you reveal the answers and we match.
Well, don't we have to pick our favorite, too?
Yeah, true. That's a good question.
Oh, I'd have to see again, guys.
Wow,
I'm
I have
sorry.
to see-
I forgot. I
Wait.
have a goldfish memory.
Of the
Start
three
from the
we
top.
just saw, or of the
Let's-
pictures?
This is like playing ball at Rutgers.
Pick your
Run it
favorite.
back.
Pick your favorite
of the
from the
pic-
pictures. Let's do the pictures
Yeah.
again and pick your favorite from the pictures.
From
Can
the
you do that,
pictures.
Janet?
Beautiful
Yeah, one
recap.
sec.
In order of 1, 2, 3, 4.
My favorite from the picture only.
Picture only.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Some nice holes.
Okay, here is
1.
Lovely
number
hole.
1. Hold on, I'm going to have to click away because I just don't want you to see the names. That's number 1.
Gorgeous, stunning.
By the way, kudos to Frank. The new graphics
know.
are great.
That the
Jay,
first,
you don't notice this, but I
first
do.
one's my
Great,
favorite.
beautiful new graphics.
Great graphics.
You don't know what you're fucking talking
No
about.
idea. Are
Here's
these
number
new?
2.
2 is my least favorite.
You don't mean that.
You're drunk on tequila. So you
Number
should've stayed out
2
till
looks
10
like
the other
I'm
night.
swallowing my own face. So I'm sorry if that's one of you guys.
Okay, here is number 3.
Oh, I think 3 is up there.
So pretty.
So supple, so giving.
Okay.
All right.
And 4?
And here is number 4.
Let me just say this, by the way.
Oh no!
If you were to tell me that those three assholes are three completely different assholes than we just saw, I would believe you.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm in the same boat. Yeah.
Yeah, I really feel that
guess
way.
I
I
got what they
remembered
call
them
an
once I
eye.
saw them again.
I don't.
You know what I mean?
They look
But
very different.
I have a photographer's
I'm
eye.
telling you, lighting is everything.
I'm sticking with my. You know
Even
what?
with
I'm sticking.
assholes.
I'm sticking with my list.
Look
So-
at your penmanship next to my Patrick Bateman.
All right, I'm
fucking
sticking with my list.
nonsense.
Yeah. So want to do favorites around the room, and then
Yeah.
later, and then after that, we'll do
Sure.
what we think.
Fair. So Jay, favorite of 1, 2, 3, 4.
My favorite's number one, and I know whose it is.
Wow. Okay. Don't say anything.
By picture, we're saying.
Right.
Yeah,
by
by
picture. Zachy?
3. I don't know if they make strawberry frosted Cheerios, but if they did, that's what it would look like.
This would be the
3.
catalyst
And
for
I'm
it,
going
too.
3.
3.
But it was stiff competition.
I'm gonna go with 1 because it, like I said, it looks like it's crying at a great song, like you're at a Tori Amos concert and you
It's
just
a goth asshole.
yeah, you know, Crucify came on and just fucking let it drip.
I picked 3 as well, by the way. So Zachy and I apparently have similar ideas in beautiful.
Let's go,
assholes.
Chrissy.
I'm gonna go 1 because it looked like it was doing a
Wow,
job.
1s and 3s all around. Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
1,
He's
3 to
describing
2.
how the people at this table look.
I think we know who won. I think we can tell whose is who based on the reaction.
All right. So now, Shannon, you have to reveal who's who.
Okay,
Fire it off.
Yeah,
And let's see who gets them right.
I think
Fire it
so.
off.
Let's go. So the number 1, each of you say who you think number 1 was.
Oh, I just wanted you to name it, and we'll go through. 'Cause
Yeah,
I
no,
wanted to
check
count
it.
off.
You have your
Boom,
list?
Yeah, let's say so. Let's just go around the table real quick. We'll say who number 1 is. Start at Jay, and we'll go around the table. You
Yeah,
ready?
that's a good way. Shannon, don't say anything yet.
1.
Jay,
It's champ.
you think the champ is 1. You think Jem.
Jem.
Yeah, Muhammad fucking Ali. Yeah.
All right. I said Vanka.
That's what I said.
Insane.
Okay. Shannon?
What did James say?
Gem. And the holograms.
It
All 3.
was Jem.
Ah.
A point for everybody but Chris and Ralph.
Yeah,
Well,
bitch ass
fuck
bitches.
you, Shannon. How about that? All right, 2.
Number 2.
Do I fist bump you now? This is the weirdest thing I've ever been a part of.
2, Jay.
It's a dude.
Good job.
I'm going dude on 2.
Wild card. Yeah.
Yeah,
dude.
I wrote wild card.
I also put that. I felt like it might have been a trick
This
question.
could be a heartbreaker.
I felt like that not based on the butthole itself, but the photography.
Terrible
James,
photography.
James, did you also say wild card?
Oh, it's the wildest of all cards.
Do we have a picture
yes.
of who it is?
Okay. Yeah. Hold on one sec.
We all know it's clearly Harrington, right?
No, I don't think it's kind. It's too
Not
thin.
Harrington. Oops.
Paco.
No.
It's one or the other.
Hold on.
Tanner.
I'm sorry, I'm embarrassed.
Oh
Here we
yeah,
go.
Tanner. Yeah.
It is Gay Blind Mike.
Oh, hi,
Does he
Glenn.
know you took that picture?
He does not know.
He sure does.
Well, we
thought he was
knew we
sitting
were
on
getting
a
in trouble
toilet.
for this episode. We didn't know it was because of this.
Zach, I snuck into the bathroom at 5 a.m. for that photo. Okay, next.
Dude, I feel so. I don't know if I can say this on the air. At Skankfest, Gay Blind Mike comes up to me. I was like, "How was your night last night?" He goes, "Dude, I took acid, and I just couldn't not do it." I went, "Did you see anything?"
Oh, that's great.
All right, 3. Jay?
It's Lydia, dude.
Vanka.
It's Lydia.
I said Jem, so I'm obviously wrong.
I said Lydia. Number 3. Show the asshole again. Let's see. Hold on. Let's see
Yeah,
if
let's
you
see
can
the replay.
Let's see if
There's
you
a
can guess
challenge
your own
flag.
asshole.
There's a challenge flag.
I really don't know.
Let's see if you can guess your own asshole. Pull the picture up.
Is the microphone on?
Yes, I can.
It's important. I honestly do not recognize Vanka's butthole without my lipstick on it.
Oh,
Boy, that's the hot take of the week.
wow.
Genuinely no clue.
By the way,
We
Jay,
gotta
You know what, dude?
Jay, look for
Stuff
me.
like that. That's why we do this.
Jay, look for me. Look for me hitting on Vanka and Lydia right after this episode on Instagram.
We do have the most similar, like startlingly similar
Yeah.
bits in general.
Yeah,
Bits, not just-
Not just the butthole.
Your 2 assholes, might I say, as a judge, were the 2. But when I saw in person what you guys couldn't see, apparently, I was completely confirmed.
No.
That's Lydia's asshole.
Jay?
And the next one will be Vanka.
Let's let Shannon answer.
Okay, everyone's answers are locked in.
Yeah.
It is Lydia's butthole.
God
Yo, kid.
damn it.
Perfect
4.
score. Perfect.
I'm wrong.
Yes,
See, Jay got
I
4.
was giving you donut realness.
There you go. Take
Yo,
my
big.
fucking money.
And guess who wins? The book wins. The sports book would have won.
God damn it, Jay.
Right now. Give all the girls 20. Give them each $20 of those dollars
Oh,
because
well.
they're really the ones who did the
Yeah,
work.
have fun next door getting 2 drinks maybe. If you like Paps at Josie's.
We're really getting into it tonight.
I'm gonna put this in my butthole.
She's gonna put it right in
Oh,
her butthole.
that's next week. Buttholes with the money. and
Jay,
it's- yeah.
I will say you're a better man than me when it comes to picking assholes.
Well, it's called attention to detail, and that's what the ladies like.
The devil's in the detail.
Well, what was
baby.
what was really what stuck out for you that made you know you were correct from the beginning?
I would say this, by the way, the hue of Jem on camera looks very different than that photo in person.
It looked a little bit lighter.
Yeah, very different in person.
Okay. In fairness with Jem, today I revisited a long, thin black
you were
wiener
watching tape.
just pounding
so you
it out.
cheated. I got it. You
Yes.
cheated.
Yeah,
That's not cheating.
In all
That's not
fairness,
No, he's watching tape.
Jem,
It's
which
cheating.
Jem didn't listen to Radiohead before she took her fucking drawers off
It's
right
cheating.
now.
I get it.
all
So
right?
Jay cheated. I got it.
It's
That's
not
cool.
cheating.
She wasn't crying to OK fucking
Congratulations.
computer.
Lydia had where her inner butt cheeks were pale, a very defined red ring that starts at a certain spot. I looked for that. And then when Vanka whistled her asshole, we were saying from the picture of that thing, that it was like someone like making a fish face or
Right.
whistling. She had the whistling
All right.
asshole.
Good job, Jay. You're better.
Giving you
You're,
blue steel.
Jay, you're a better asshole man than me.
Everyone.
I mean, I think we're all winners tonight.
We're all winners tonight. Let's give all the ladies and everybody here a round of applause. Lainey, thank you for making it happen. Happy belated birthday to Lainey, by the way.
Happy birthday.
And so let's do this. We'll let the ladies plug everything. We'll go around the room and plug, and we'll wrap
I mean,
the show up.
hopefully someone's
Plug
gonna fall out of
everything?
one of them.
Plug. Oh, maybe they brought the beats. All right, ladies, go around your three in any particular order and plug everything.
Plug away.
Plug away.
So I'm Jem Jules, and you can find me on Twitter at Jem the Jules. So GEMTHEJEWELS, and on Instagram at Gems a Jewel. So GEMSAJEWEL.
Thank you very much.
Lydia Vengeance. You can find me on Instagram at Lydia Vengeance. Twitter, same thing with a little underscore. You can also find my weekly show every Tuesday in Brooklyn at Pink Metal. It's super awesome, and there's no cover. You just go in there and you see some titties and you throw some money. It's pretty great.
I
You
know
can also
where I will be Tuesday.
see the show that Lainey saw on Saturdays in Hoboken. Lainey saw my show too on Saturday in Hoboken. If you're on the Jersey side, you know, she'll give you the review.
Okay, cool. And then lastly,
All right, I am Vonka, and you can find me on Instagram and Twitter as Very Vonka. There are also basically no other Vonkas around, the way I spell it, VONKA. So I am excruciatingly Googleable. Feel free to find my OnlyFans, ManyVids, Pocket Stars, everywhere that I sell porn.
what's Pocket Stars? I've never heard that before.
It's a Pocket Stars is Pocket Stars.
Take a look at my life.
Pocket Stars is similar to OnlyFans, only they're not trying to kill us yet,
I never heard
and
of it before.
they allow a lot more piss and blood. So
Hold on, you guys,
We
you
just
guys
skipped over the
buried the
headline.
piss and blood lead.
I've never heard that said more innocently.
They allow more piss and blood, dude.
Yeah,
Why-
more piss and
I know that.
I mean,
I'm not old.
who doesn't like a little piss and blood?
made
You know,
it
not
sound-
not always together, usually separate, but sometimes.
Wow,
You know.
piss is sterile.
Made it
I've said
sound
that
like
for
we're
years.
getting
That's not
like
true, by the way.
Who
That's a
is-
fucking fallacy.
Wait,
Piss is
someone
not
called
so.
me obviously a
fallacy.
hemophiliac earlier. Based
I
on
didn't say
They said
I
that
didn't say
about me.
obvious.
Oh, sorry, because I was like, oh, me too. So
Oh.
how did they know?
You guys
Anyway.
are bonding. That's awesome.
enunciated. So
All right, to my right, Chris, you want to do all your plugs?
Yeah, Notes of a Goon, that's the podcast, and then High Society Radio here on Thursdays at 8. And I'm doing a headliner series at the Tiny Cupboard on December 9th. Zach Amico's on that show.
Nice.
It's going to be a fun time. Come through.
All right, Zachy.
Just check out my other shows here on the network. Bye Guys with Ian Fidance, Catalyst Wrestling, and Zach Amico's Midnight Spook Show. And I'll be at Laugh It Up in Poughkeepsie the Friday and Saturday after Thanksgiving with Luis J. Gomez.
Luis. My Gumar.
The James Mattern on the Instagrams, Commissioner Comedy Podcast. New podcast is going to drop in January with Shuli called Thanks for Coming Out, a podcast about bombing. Comedians come on and talk about bombing and the early shitty jokes. It's great. And the new album, it debuted at #1. I predicted it here. Fucking #1, the check spot. Me, while people pay their fucking bills, answering questions from the audience. Worst part of the comedy show. #1 record. Stick it up your chooch. Let's fucking go. I want to go back to #1, so download more of it.
By the way, Stick It Up Your Chooch, great name for a record.
This
Big
is the third
J.
record, baby.
BigJComedy.com this weekend. This is live, right? We're live tonight?
We are live right now.
Hell yeah. Friday and Saturday, I'm going to be in Syracuse Funny Bone. And then Thanksgiving weekend, coming home to Philadelphia,
Yes.
Helium Comedy Club. Wednesday night, Thanksgiving Eve, that's going to be a party. I think Shane and all the crew are coming out. Beezer's doing the whole weekend with me, Brian Six. And I'm there Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Rare Sunday show. I have New Brunswick, New Jersey, Stress Factory coming up in December, and then Rhode Island, New Year's Eve, and then I'm all over the place But I don't have to get on a plane for so long, Ralph. It's so great.
It's all local.
you, baby.
Did you promote this show not realizing it was live on SiriusXM? Because you
No,
said
I know it's live.
Oh, I
I'm
just want to make
fucking-
sure.
Just stoned now and shit.
Okay, Shanoons, you want to do your plugs?
Sure. You can follow me on Instagram at ShannonLee6982 and listen to my podcast, The Thing Is Ding. We talk about bad dates, fighting, and ghosts.
Let's do that. By the way, we do this usually.
Did you just cut me off before I said the bonfire on purpose, dude?
Oh. I love Ralph sauced up throwing pins.
Yeah, dude, Ralph's
like this is a
fucking tossed.
1970s panel show.
We usually ask the guests this on Zoom. Well, let's ask the three ladies behind us. Shannon just plugged her show where they say they do fighting, bad dates, and ghosts. Let's find out if the ladies believe or don't believe in ghosts.
All three do.
And do not give any sort of clues at all if you believe or don't believe in ghosts. Jay says all three believe in ghosts. Zach?
Yeah, all three believe in ghosts.
This is a fucking trifecta.
For different reasons.
Yeah, I don't think
These
any.
two might be like in love with a ghost, and her grandmother scared the shit
Yeah,
out
her
of her.
grandmother killed a chicken to get a ghost out of the house.
Shannon, your thoughts? I'm on
Grandma
board
had
with
to
it.
purify the house with an egg.
Yeah.
I also think they're all yes, except if there's a no, it's going to be vodka.
Okay, ladies, do you all believe in ghosts? Just raise your hands if you do or you don't. Yes?
I do not.
Shannon!
Yeah, Shannon for the win.
Shannon's the fucking champ.
You know,
Play,
the greatest
play
thing
the
is she
Stone
goes-
Cold music for
By
yourself,
the way,
Shannon.
sounds like something a ghost would
I was
say.
going to say, she goes,
I mean, I have the complexion. I have the
The
complexion.
palest girl is like, fuck ghosts. They're
But have you tasted the ectoplasm from the ghost?
Whoa, that movie hasn't
wow, it's
debuted
a little-
yet.
a little
Let's wait
too
till
on the
Friday
nose.
for these innuendos.
I've been
please.
fucking in cemeteries for too many years. I'm afraid of some homeless guy in there.
Yeah, your life is going so well.
The girl I lost my virginity to, one of the second or third times we fucked was at the graveyard. We were visiting her sister who died as a baby.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, you're a sick motherfucker.
That's a Father John Misty song.
She was a sick fuck. I was a fat 17-year-old that couldn't believe it was happening.
By the way, if you believe in ghosts, that's your first three-way.
Yeah. All right, follow me everywhere at I Am Ralph Sutton. My other podcast on health and wellness comes out every Monday called The Good Sugar Podcast. We're opening up our first location in January of health and wellness
Touchdown.
place. I'm pretty excited about it. And
What does that do for your butthole?
it keeps it clean and beautiful. Every Wednesday, every Saturday, the show comes out. Shannon, who's on Saturday? Is it Shinedown?
Yes.
Shinedown will be on the show this Saturday with me and James.
The dude's a
That
charming
dude was
young man.
fucking awesome.
Yeah.
And I did not realize, by the way, Jay, how fucking popular Shinedown is.
It's bizarre.
Had
It's
no clue.
bizarre. They are 2 singles away from being the most #1 songs of all time for a rock band. That's
pretty
fucking
wild.
crazy.
Oh, I also want to say, I can't announce the date yet, but after Philadelphia date, I can announce where I'm going to do my special in 2022.
Good, baby.
When is the special that I was at for that you recorded?
That's
the
an
audio?
album. We did the album.
I know. When is that coming out?
You're Gas Digital. It's a Gas Digital production, Ralph.
I'm not involved in that shit at all.
But yeah, that's
Bobby?
man. The crowd work, the third crowd work album should be coming out very soon. But the special is, but watch my other two.
Also, by the way, Shannon, I don't know if you can bring up the graphic or not, but we're doing a Thanksgiving special across the network on Gas Digital, where if you are a paid subscriber of Gas Digital, you can gift anybody a 30-day free trial if they want to try the network out. And it's called Thanks for Giving Me Gas. And that's available if you are a paid subscriber. Just go to GasDigitalNetwork.com. Shannon, you don't have to bring it up. You don't have it. Do you have it? No? Okay. So, Bobby, your plugs. Anything you want to plug before we wrap it up? Nothing? Not even your code?
Sure. If you sign up to Gas Digital, use promo code Hutch and get a 7-day free trial.
7-day free
Go
trial.
get $1.50 off your
20% off sounds better than
20% off.
He's being humble. He's
I'm
got an
a little-
11-inch cock
I'm a little
also.
surprised you're not sponsored by a bidet company today.
We are not. We should be. We have it. By the way, Jay, there's this crazy thing.
Omigo?
I'm trying to get on the network to sponsor SDR. Shannon,
Are
look
they
at
bone
this up.
headphones?
Look this up really quick. It's spelled BALLDO.
Baldo?
It is the weirdest thing I've ever seen. We'll
Did
show
you just
it.
wash your balls? Like
No.
it's a ball dildo.
It's a ball dildo.
What?
You fuck a girl with your balls.
Innovative.
It is the weirdest thing you've ever seen. This is it.
It's awesome.
I don't know. There's a video. They made a video like you can look it up on YouTube. It's like an animated video on how you use it.
Do you like teabag fuck?
Yeah.
You teabag fuck.
I'm
It's
not
pretty
against
wild.
it. I would try it.
I'm trying to get it to be a sponsor on the show.
It's almost like that's in the Facebook algorithm for an old man with long balls.
My brother found it for me, so it's very possible.
What do you do for your ball? How do you handle ball drag on an
It's like
aging
after
man?
you have sex, the girl's unsatisfied. What do you do next? It's baldo.
Do you want to see the video?
Play the video, then we'll go.
Oh,
out.
it's when your dick stops working?
Yeah.
Just
After
jam
you-
your balls
Yeah,
in
just
it?
watch. Play the video.
Oh man,
it will never be the same.
By the way,
again,
their
yeah.
slogan is our product is real.
Wait, so is the next episode where we show a bunch of
We're all
pictures
gonna
of
fuck you
people's
girls with our
balls?
baldos. Doesn't happen.
Hey, does your dick suck, but you're not nice enough to eat her pussy? Try Baldo.
You're the Don Draper of filth.
I gotta tell you, I feel like it's. Yeah, how does it? Stretchable. All right.
Yeah, we're trying to get them to be a sponsor for SDR.
It's gotta be pretty stretchable.
Ben's collapsed one dress.
Spacer rings in case you got really low hanging balls.
Well, no, it'll make them rigid enough, dude. You gotta choke up on that
You
shit.
got to put one ring around each ball.
You never,
Join the revolution, guys.
you never finger clamped your own ball bag
2021, the year
before.
of ball sex. We failed.
This
It's
has
too
to be-
By the
late.
way, there's an animated
Yeah,
video
it's a lot
too. We
harder
don't need to
than
show it now,
This
but their
sex toy
slogan
does
literally
not
is "Our product is real."
Well, ladies,
What's
this is what
that?
happens when
I said
Trump's
the
out of
sex toy
office.
does not discriminate against balls.
That's true.
Everybody wanted a mouse so bad.
Guess what we're doing next week? All right, Shannon, you want to play a song? What's a good song? We just had assholes on the screen for the last hour and
band?
change.
I think we should play Meet
And the
Me
girls.
Halfway from Over the Top.
It's not a bad one.
Not a bad one.
Kenny Loggins.
Meet me halfway.
It doesn't really go. It's not on brand for Ralph.
You have anything?
Oh my God.
No.
Nothing.
Celebrity Skin by Hole.
All right, I'll do it. Let's do Celebrity Skin by Hole. That makes sense.
Hole.
Hole.
Damn,
Get
you're
it?
good, Zach.
Hole.
Not Malibu. You know what we just saw?
Miss World.
All right, give us a 5-star review. We're going to pick someone next week for a T-shirt. Thank you all for being a part of it. Ladies, gentlemen, a round of applause. We'll see you on Saturday with Shine Down, and see you next week with Big J on the SDR Show. Peace.
My goodness. I got this.
Thank you very, very much.
That was fun. Thank you.
You've been listening to the SDR Show.